Hey guys, it's Allie. I wanted to make this video to explain to Team Beachbody coaches the benefits of being an emerald, ruby, or diamond coach. This is how you become an emerald coach. First, you need to start with yourself as a coach, and Team Beachbody in the coaching business, you have a right leg and a left leg, so I'm just going to draw a line out for underneath me, and I personally sponsor a coach on my left, and I personally sponsor a coach on my right. In order for myself to become emerald, all three of us need to be active coaches. And what that means is we need a minimum of 50 PV to make us all active. Now PV is what we call personal volume. And personal volume can actually come from purchases that you made yourself or purchases that your customers have made. The items that we sell, the products that we sell, all come with a personal volume, a points value system, basically. It's going to be about the equivalent of what you pay as a coach. Those are the personal volume points. And that personal volume is going to last me for 5 weeks. So, and that's going to keep me active. Now, when all three of us are active with a minimum of 50 PV personal volume, that makes me into an emerald coach. And the benefits of being an emerald coach are, there's 2 really great benefits to being an emerald coach. One, you can qualify for the customer lead program. And to qualify for the customer lead program, there's a few things that you have to do. It's really not a big deal. The first one is, okay, to qualify for the customer lead program, you need to be an emerald coach, and you need to be a club member, and club membership is $2.99 a week. It's billed quarterly, and then you need to log your workout 8 times into Wowie within 30 days. And that's really simple, and you would want to log in your workout every day into Wowie because they have prize giveaways. Every day they give you, there is a prize giveaway for the people that log their workout into Wowie. 1 prize, 1 winner. So that's really great, up to $1,000 in cash. And you also have to have like your profile up to date, before picture, make sure your profile page is complete. So, I'll just write profile. You know what I mean. Okay, so that's one of the benefits of being an emerald coach, is that you can be part of the customer lead program. So basically, Beachbody spends millions of dollars on advertising their products every year. And customers that Beachbody gets from those advertisements are then placed with a coach, and that's a qualified, or it's a coach that takes part in the customer lead program, that fulfills all of these requirements to take part in the customer lead program. I would say on average I get about 1 new customer a day from the customer lead program, sometimes more, sometimes less. Not a big deal. I love the customer lead program. And then the other great benefit of being an emerald coach is team cycle. And let me just erase this stuff up here. I'm going to explain to you team cycle bonus. That's me. Okay, team cycle bonus. What is that? And this is where a lot of coaches, they really don't understand it until it starts happening to them. And once it starts happening, you never want it to stop because it's really awesome. So, coaches 1 and 2 are now part of my team. Any coaches that 1 signs up, and they sign up, and they sign up, and I sign up more, and I put more down in my line, and they sign up more coaches, and they sign up, and they sign up. Okay, you get the point. They're all going to create volume either through their own personal purchases or sales that they make. And that's going to happen on both sides, right? Additionally, there are coaches above me that have placed coaches in my downline. Now, they're not my personally sponsored coaches. They just become a part of my team, and I get to take advantage of their personal volume. That all contributes to my team, okay? Now, I'm going to use myself as an example because that's how I learned it, because that's my situation. So let me just erase all these lines. But they're still there. Let's just pretend, but I just need space. In my case, my right leg is really strong. My left leg is my weak leg, but it's getting bigger. So let's just say I have 20,000 team volume points in my right leg. And this is very possible, and it's amazing how quickly this starts to take on a life of its own. And in my left leg, I have 3,500. And so there we go. There we go. In order to cycle, what is a team cycle with? A team cycle means you have 100 PV in your weak leg and 200 PV in your strong leg. So that's 300 PV. While looking at these numbers, I'm going to cycle quite a few times. So in my case, I look at my weak leg and it's 3,500. So what I do is I divide 100 into 3,500, and that gives me 35. Now I can double check and make sure I have enough in the right leg by dividing, taking 35, multiplying it by 200, which is 7,000. I definitely have more than 7,000, so I'm good. If I only had 7,000, I'm still good. If I had less than 7,000, then I cannot cycle that many times. I have to bring that number down. Probably, if I don't know, I have to lower it, depending on, how many times 100 will fit in, 200 will fit in my legs. As an Emerald coach, you receive $14 per cycle. Now, as you can see in my example, I'm going to cycle 35 times. So if we take 35 times 14, what is that? I think it's 490. 35 times 2. That's going to equal $490. And that's a team cycle bonus. Team cycle bonuses are paid on a weekly basis. If you have any questions regarding team cycle bonus or the benefits of becoming Emerald or anything about your Beachbody business, contact your upline sponsor coach. Thanks for watching.